Hello everybody, welcome to another lesson by me, Miss Pythagoras. In this lesson, I will explain the proof of the compound angle for cos A minus B. I will also show you how to expand the formula, and we will do some examples where we use the compound angle cos A minus B. This is lesson 2 of 5. Have you subscribed yet? And you can also visit my website onlinemaths.co.za. The link is in the comments below. There you will find all the chapters in the syllabus. Let's start with the maths. When two angles are added or subtracted, they are called compound angles. And then there's a formula, and this formula lives on the formula sheet. And you say, if I give you cos alpha minus beta, then you can expand this into cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. And there's a definite pattern that you must recognize. And the pattern is cos cos sin sin. And then the angles are alpha beta. Now have a look. Alpha beta. Alpha beta. And when this is a negative inside the bracket, this sign is a positive. Expand each of the following using compound angle formula. Now the only one we've got so far is the cos alpha minus beta. And I have it there for you in yellow. And remember this one, well, all four of them are on the formula sheet, so you cannot get them wrong. So let's start. Let's expand. When I give you cos alpha x minus y, what you do is you write down the pattern. Cos cos, sin sin. And then the angles are x and y. So you write x, y, x, y. And when this is a minus, inside there, separating the two, you write a plus. The second one, cos A minus 60 degrees. The pattern, cos cos, sin sin. And then you write the angles. The angles are A and 60. So you write A 60, A 60. And when this is a minus, this is a plus. The third one, cos 3x minus 45. The pattern is cos cos, sin sin. And then the angles 3x and 45. So you write 3x and 45 degrees, 3x and 45 degrees. And when this is a minus, this is a plus. And then the last one, cos A minus B, the pattern. Cos cos, sin sin. The angles A and B. So you write A, B, A, B. When this is a minus, this is a plus. Simplify. Now what's going to happen here is you can see that I gave you the expanded form, and now we are going to write it as one thing. So first of all, let's recognize the pattern. The pattern, cos cos, sin sin, and then the angles have to be the same. A, B, with a plus separating them. So that one is then the compound angle, cos A minus B. The next one on the right, let's recognize the pattern. Cos cos, sin sin. And then the angles 3x, 5x, 3x, 5x with a plus separating them. So that one is then cos 3x minus 5x. The next one down here in the middle, let's recognize the pattern. Cos cos, sin sin. Angles have to be the same. Y minus 45. Y minus 45 with a plus. Therefore, it's cos y, your first angle, minus y minus 45, your second angle. The next one, let's recognize the pattern. Cos, cos, sin, sin. Angles have to be the same. 70, 10, 70, 10 with a plus separating them. So that one is cos 70 minus 10. And then the last one, let's recognize the pattern. Cos, cos, sin, sin. Angles have to be the same. A plus B theta. A plus B theta with a plus separating them. So therefore, it's cos and the first angle A plus B minus theta. Let's look at a proper sum now. This one, the question is evaluate without using a calculator. And then I give you the sum. Now, first of all, you must realize that you cannot separate grade 11 and grade 12. It's one syllabus. So when you find something like a cos 320, then the first thing you do is you want to make all angles acute. That is your aim. So from grade 11, the reduction formula, cos 320 can be written as cos 360 minus 40. And then the next one, the cos minus 370 is a negative angle, and that one can be written as plus cos 370. And the minus sin 40 writes with, and sin 190 is the same as sin 180 plus 10. Then back to the first one, cos 360 minus 40 can be written as cos 40. And then the cos 370, the minute there's an angle bigger than 360, then you just subtract 360 until you get an acute angle, which is in this case cos 10. The minus sin 40 writes with, and then sin 180 plus 10 gets reduced to minus sin 10. Now, this minus is in the way, and then you're going to say the cos 40 writes with, the cos 10 writes with, and now you say a minus times a minus is a plus, and it becomes plus sin 40 times sin 10. Now, here is the grade 12 work. Let's spot the pattern. Cos, cos, sin, sin. And then the angles have to be the same. 40, 10, 40, 10. And there's a plus separating them. Therefore, you can write it as cos 40 minus 10, which is cos 30. And cos 30 is root 3 over 2. Evaluate without using a calculator, cos 15. Now this is the type of sum that you can expect in the exam. In fact, all the examples that I discuss with you, they are exam type questions. So now when I give you cos 15, there's nothing you can do with a cos 15 without a calculator. But you were in grade 11. And you can write 15 as cos 45 minus 30. They are special angles. And can you see the format is the compound angle format. Just as a side note here, you can also write cos 15 as cos 60 minus 45. But I'm going to discuss this one, cos 45 minus 30. So now this is grade 12. Can you see? It's the compound angle for cos. So you can write it as cos, cos, sin, sin. And remember, the angles are 45, 30, 45, 30. When this is a minus, this is a plus. So you used your compound angles, and now you're back in grade 11, where cos 45 is root 2 over 2, cos 30 is root 3 over 2, plus sin 45 is root 2 over 2, and sin 30 is a half. and then you can just complete your sum. Root 2 times root 3 is root 6 over 2 times 2 is 4 plus root 2 over 4. And then those two, you cannot add the numerators, so you can only write root 6 plus root 2 over 4. If cos 36 is equal to p, express each of the following in terms of p. Now, this is a very important sum, and you will do this one with the help of a sketch. And on the right hand side there, I drew in this help sketch for you. No one will tell you you have to do it. I'm teaching you. So you start with cos 36 is equal to p, and since there's nothing as the denominator, you put it over invisible 1. And then 36 is an angle in the first quadrant. So then inside your help sketch, you add the 36 there. That's the angle in standard position. And then I'm teaching you, you work out this other angle inside your triangle, which is 54 degrees. Nobody was asking for it. I'm teaching you. You do it. Then you will also find all three sides in your triangle. And you start with cos 36 is x over r, which is p over 1. That was given. So x's value is p and r's value is 1. Then the missing side there is y, and you will find y with the theorem of Pythagoras. And then you will make y the subject of the formula. And now r's value was 1 and x's value was p. But you don't want y squared, you want y. So you will take the square root and you work out that y is equal to root 1 minus p squared. So in y's place, you add y. Now you've got a complete triangle with all three sides. Obviously this one is 90 degrees and all three angles. Now we go back to our sum. The sum is number A, sin 234. So again, your aim is to always make sure that your angles are acute. That one is definitely not. So you write it as sin 180 plus 54. You use your grade 11 reduction formula. And then sin 180 plus 54 gets reduced to minus sin 54 degrees. Now can you see how important it was for you to work out that other angle? That's why I made you do it. Then now you can solve your little equation there where they want us to find the value of minus sin 54. So you go to 54, there's 54. And what is sin's ratio? Sin's ratio is opposite over hypotenuse. So the answer is negative p over 1. And then number B and C I will do on the next slide. So number B is asking for sin 144. Again, it's not an acute angle, so we use grade 11 reduction formula. Sin 180 minus 36, and it becomes sin 36. And then there's your triangle. Sin's ratio is y over r, therefore it's root 1 minus p squared over 1. Number C, cos 24. So now you think 24, where does 24 fit in? Because the angles I've got is 36 and 54. Now remember that other example we had. You can convert 24 into something that's familiar by saying cos 60 minus 36 is 24. And can you see now this is the grade 12 work. That one is the compound angle for cos. And you can expand it into cos, cos, sin, sin. Cos 60, cos 36. And remember, if this is a minus, this is a plus. And sin 60, sin 36. And now you're back in grade 11. Cos 60 is 1 over 2. Cos 36 here is p over 1. Plus sin 60 is root 3 over 2. Sin 36 is root 1 minus p squared over 1. And then you can stop there. In the next lesson, I will explain the compound angle cos A plus B. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.